Peace and high frequencies, y'all. It's raining out here. I hope you hear it. It sounds so good and smells so amazing. Going into my dream, y'all. These dreams have been hitting me back to back. No chill. And I've been loving every bit of it. Thank you, new Leo moon and Leo, sun and Leo energy that has come through for us right now. You probably may be feeling a little bit more of that lion or lioness energy. Go ahead, goddesses, lead the pride, okay? You have the power. More information is going to start coming through on innovations, on what you need to do in your life, giving you more direction, giving you more get up and go. Sit with yourself in silence. Therefore, you can be able to hear when the divine calls and gives you the message, all right? So that's what's been coming to me. Today is no different. I was in meditation. I did a new moon meditation. I follow a YouTuber. Her name is Reiki Rachel, and I'm sending her a shout out because her meditations, her guided meditations, are very powerful. And each time that I do one, I really get to go deeper into myself and my consciousness and what is needed. But going into the dream last night, I had a dream that a group of friends had got together and they had put together this play. And they were getting ready to put on this play. Well, anyway, one of my friends was 6 weeks pregnant. We had taken a picture and she was like, I'm 6 weeks pregnant, y'all. And we was like, oh, you got 34 more weeks to go. Now, I am not someone that just bypasses that like it don't mean shit. Numbers mean a lot. So 6 weeks, and then 34 weeks to go. The 34, I look at that as 7. And then the 7 plus 6 is 13. I look at the number 13 as a whole because it's a powerful number. And then I can also look at the number 4. And then you can put it together if that's what you want to do. And you still get 4, right? Because the 34 plus 6 is 40 and there's 4. All right, so the ultimate number here is 4. But I'm looking at the 13 and the number 4, both of those. So yeah, she said that she was pregnant. She only had, 34 more weeks ago. She was 6 weeks pregnant. And then the dream goes to me being in a grocery store, like as a little child, and talking about, how much fun we had as kids when we were going to the store with our cousins and push the basket really fast and just run through the aisles. So I had a childlike moment of interacting, having fun with friends and cousins in that part. Then the dream skips to me being at my father's house. And my mother appears because I told her I could not find any of my baby pictures. And I said, I told on my daddy. I told her that my daddy said he don't know where my pictures are, my baby pictures are. And this is something that has happened in this reality. And he don't know where they are. He's saying that my mama put them up. So my mother comes in the dream and she said, I put them up. So she hands over like this box. And she throws the box on the floor and all these pictures and different things come out of that she had stored up that nobody knew that she had put there, right? And I was like, okay, so you know where it is. He didn't know, which is interesting. In the dream also, she was looking for her things. So she was like, where was her stuff and things like that. And I was like, I took some of the stuff, some of the stuff we sold, of her items and things like that. And she was like, oh, okay. But I've had reoccurring dreams with her coming back still like she's here looking for her things. And so, yeah, it's like she's in between, you know what I'm saying? It's like she's here, she's there. She's like, no, she's not here, so you're not here, but you're here. And then in the dream, I received this feeling of uneasiness. Like I feel this energy in the dream, like, Mama, you transition, but you here, but you transition. So so it's kind of a bit of confusion on my end also in the dream, like, you're not really here, you transition. So I think also what that's coming from is in my mind, connecting with her and receiving answers has to bring her here, and her energy, physical form that I'm used to seeing shows up, but that's what's playing out in my mind. It's not really, you know, her physical form. It's her physical form showing up and giving me direction, and that's why my mind gets confused. But it shows, her energy shows up in what I am used to seeing, so that I'm comfortable. Okay, and so it's another part of the dream as well that, and this is what I'm still trying to bring back through. We were in this group. We were going through, like, moving or not just really moving, but trying to escape from some type of higher, powerful, like, force entity, or it wasn't pretty much like an entity. It was like a kind of like a system force, kind of like we live in this government system, and that's pretty much kind of like what it was. We were trying to escape this particular type of system that had a force on it, and we had created this collective of individuals that had the same thought process of getting out of that particular system, and it was different things that we were doing. Now, what we were doing right now, oh my God, I cannot even recall at this moment of everything that we was doing, and hopefully that comes back to my remembrance on what all we were doing, because it was a whole lot going on. But y'all, I can't. It's not coming through. It's not coming through. But hopefully it'll come back through later, as my day goes. But yeah, that was the dream. That was my dream. That 34 more weeks. She was 6 weeks pregnant. We took the picture. And I'm looking at the numbers. And we know we're looking at numbers a whole lot right now, because we got this lottery ticket that's at $1 billion. So pretty much everybody's looking at numbers. So if you're not looking at numbers, baby, you need to be looking at some numbers, because $1 billion is nice. And not just nice to sit on it like a fat cat, but nice, especially those of us who are a part of the higher consciousness and the awakening of what we can do with those of us who resonate with the same energy, and how we can take it and create these safe houses with farmland that's growing our own foods, with learning and teaching the children how to cultivate and harvest, with having our own educational system within our community, of creating like this link from here to throughout the diaspora on how we are connecting and harvesting our food, our resources, and how we are living outside